Matt here again for Udesly.com. This video we are going to go over how you can style your blog archive page and your blog post page, and just understand how you can add different elements onto the page, stuff like symbols or images, etc. So at the minute we just have our feed, and what we want to do is add a archive title. So if we just go ahead and add a section above there like so, have a padding of 60, and then what we want to do is add our container, add a heading, and then add a text block under it there, and make sure that is inside that container. So if we just select that and drag that inside there like so, and then maybe we want this to have a background image that's a nice blue, and if we just select that there like so, we can put that of margin there and margin there. So this will be our blog title. So if we just type in welcome to our blog, and then this is some manual description content. Again, you can obviously add whatever elements onto this page as you have your collection list already set up, and it will change depending on what category you are selected. But if, for example, you want to have the archive title, so if you just select that and you go ahead and go to your attributes and type in on your attributes WP for WordPress and blog, because this is a blog element, and then you want to add the element, so EL, and then archive hyphen title, and enter that. What that will do is when you convert it across using the Udesly adapter, that will then change to your category page title. But if you're on the home page of your blog, that'll just change to the default one you set up. So if you go ahead and go to your dashboard and go to the Udesly settings, and if you go onto blog, you can see here that we can change our blog archive title, and you can also change the blog category title, blog tag title, and author blog title like so. If we jump to the blog page on this website, we can see that this is our homepage of industry news for our blog, and we have that title pulled in there. And if we select any of these categories here, we can also see that that title has changed to reflect the category that we are currently on. So that's really quite neat to have a nice one-page design that dynamically changing depending on the content that you are viewing. Now, of course, you can go ahead and style all these elements by adding a navbar and a footer, and you can also add your other elements to this page. You can also go ahead and style each one of these elements using the usual style editor, and maybe put them inside of a div block. So for example, if I want this author to be aligned, I can just add a div block into there, select that avatar, add that in there, select the author name, and then what I want to do is select that div block and make sure flexbox is turned on, turn off scaling, so pin it to the top, and then as you can see we have our avatar and our name like so. If you want all the images to be one particular size, you can go ahead and add a div block instead, and just let's just say 30 pixels wide and 100% tall. We want to get the background image from our blog post, select that and select our author avatar, and then we can go ahead and select our div block, make sure stretch for flex is on, select our avatar image that we already had there previously, and delete. And then we want to go ahead and go to our div block for our avatar that we've just created, select the image background and select cover, and then just pin it to the center like so. And then as you can see, we have a author bit there, and with all the images styled up the same. Now just make sure when you do your div block, you go to the element settings and you add the attributes, and there we go. Now you can do this the same for all these blocks here by placing them in a div block with flexbox enabled, and change all the style attributes accordingly. Now you can go ahead and do the same there by placing a div block there, so it's not just in the collection list, and placing all the elements inside there like so. So that's just a brief rundown of how you can style your blog list page, and also you can do the same for your blog post page, as they're all native Webflow elements with custom attributes. You don't have to worry about styles breaking, and you can also just read from existing styles you've created throughout your whole website design. Anyway, my name has been Matt. I hope you all the best.